Toji Fushiguro, the character whose impact fundamentally changed the course of Jujutsu Kaisen history, all while appearing in only a handful of episodes. He is the ultimate mercenary, the walking contradiction, and the physical ideal that redefined what fans expect from a compelling anime villain. We're going to dive deep into how a character with so little screen time generated this level of seismic cultural impact, and why he is arguably the most admired character in the entire series, despite being known as the Sorcerer Killer. Toji's unique character build. To understand his appeal, we must first understand his power. Toji Fushiguro is defined by a genetic phenomenon known as a heavenly restriction, and it's what makes his character building so brilliant. The zero-sum power. Toji was born into the prestigious Zenin clan, but he had absolutely zero cursed energy. This made him a total outcast, essentially a non-sorcerer in a world ruled by cursed energy. In exchange for this, his physical body was elevated to the absolute peak of human potential. The perfect counter. This total lack of cursed energy is his greatest weapon. It makes him completely undetectable to other sorcerers. He cannot be sensed, he doesn't leave a trail, and he can walk right past the sensory abilities of the strongest sorcerers, including Satoru Gojo, without triggering any defense mechanisms. He is the ultimate ghost, a living blind spot in a world of supernatural detection.
After all, the organs of the invisible man are invisible too, right? That's how I'm able to pass through any barrier.
This is the core of his initial impact. He completely subverts the power system. He is the ultimate representation of a character who, through pure grit, hard work, and a genetic fluke, overcame the most powerful inheritance. Peak human representation. One of the most immediate and undeniable sources of Toji's appeal is his jaw-dropping physique. It's a design that resonates deeply, not just with power scaling, but with the modern representation of an idealized male form. A physique of competence. Toji's body is a walking testament to the heavenly restriction. Every muscle, every line speaks to total dedication and lethality. His physique is not just for show, it is directly proportional to his competence.
No bones are broken. That shockwave was an application of limitless.
He represents peak physical ability, the ultimate combination of agility, raw strength, and speed. The acknowledged ideal. In a world where characters gain power from supernatural sources, Toji is grounded. He is a warrior built on flesh and blood. This grounded realism makes his strength more relatable and aspirational. He is the standard of excellence for a physical fighter, a representation of a competent male character whose utility is not tied to a magic system, but to personal effort and genetics. This physical dominance is the foundation of his movements and body language. Movement and body language. Toji's movements are not those of a flamboyant villain or a cocky sorcerer. They are the movements of a veteran mercenary, efficient, predatory, and indifferent. Minimalist movement. His body language is relaxed, almost bored. He carries himself with a casual, non-committal slouch. He only moves when necessary, but when he does, it is explosive and precise.
So that's how it is, huh?
This relaxed demeanor underscores his absolute confidence. He knows he doesn't need to try hard until the true opponent appears. The unflappable killer. His charisma comes from his terrifying indifference. He approaches life and death situations, whether it's fighting the two strongest students in the world or discussing a payment, with the same laid-back, almost lazy attitude. This signals that he views these colossal challenges as simply another day on the job. Magnetic appeal to women. For many female fans, Toji embodies the dangerous, confident bad boy archetype. His self-assuredness combined with his immense power and clear commitment to no one but himself, at least on the surface, makes him a compelling figure.
Bro, I can't. I feel like I can't even make eye contact. He looks a little rough around the edges, but I can polish him off.
He is an emotionally unavailable powerhouse whose competence is his soul-defining loyalty, a magnetizing, complex figure. Idolization and mindset. Why do so many fans, especially young men, want to be like a character whose legacy is literally built on trying to kill teenagers? The answer lies in his mindset. Freedom and pragmatism. Toji operates without a moral compass, but he also operates without a lie. His single guiding principle is money. He is a mercenary and he doesn't pretend to be anything else.
We'll issue your payment as we discussed.
Thank you very much, Founder. You're so generous.
This cold, refreshing pragmatism is what fans admire. He is free from the ideological burdens, the clan loyalty, and the emotional commitments that plague other characters. The meritocrat's hero. Toji rejected the Jujutsu world that rejected him. He used the curse of the heavenly restriction to rise above the privileged sorcerers who looked down on him. Fans see him as someone who succeeded based on his own merit and cunning, not inherited power or ancient techniques. This resonates deeply with anyone who feels like an underdog battling a rigged system. Tactical focus. His mindset in battle is pure elimination. He doesn't rely on flashy techniques. He relies on his toolkit of cursed tools, his intelligence, and his overwhelming speed. His fight against Gojo is a masterclass in strategic dismantling, where he slowly, methodically, and ruthlessly nullifies every defensive layer before delivering the killing blow.
You're dead!
His immortal legacy. Ultimately, Toji Fushiguro's biggest impact isn't just his fan appeal, it is his role as the single most important catalyst for the main storyline. The creation of the strongest. Toji is the man who forced Satoru Gojo to evolve. Gojo was powerful before their fight, but he was arrogant and untested. Toji defeated him, killed him, and then stood by as Gojo resurrected with the realization of the true power of the Six Eyes and Limitless.
Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
If Toji had never existed, the all-powerful Gojo we know today would not exist, and the entire Shibuya incident would have played out completely differently. He is essentially the parent of the strongest sorcerer. The father's redemption. Even in his brief, shocking return during the Shibuya incident, his core character shined through. His body, hijacked by a cursed technique, was forced to fight, but was so intrinsically tied to its core directive that it broke free of control.
His speed is incredible. He might be faster than Sukuna. Who is this guy?
The final moment, where he recognizes his own son, Megumi Fushiguro, and chooses to die again rather than kill him, provides a sliver of tragic paternal redemption, cementing his status as a complex, admirable figure. Toji Fushiguro didn't need dozens of episodes. In just a few key appearances, he cemented his legacy as a tactical genius, a physical god, and the ultimate anti-hero. He didn't just fight the strongest characters, he created the strongest character, and for that, his impact will forever define Jujutsu Kaisen.